Good morning. Welcome to Storytime. My name is Naomi Macias. I am the children's specialist here at the Galena Park Library. Buenos días, mi nombre es Noemí. Soy la bibliotecaria de la Biblioteca de Galena Park. Gracias por acompañarnos hoy. Thank you for joining us today. So, first I want to highlight the publishers that we're going to be reading today. Picarona and Simon & Schuster. Buenos días, buenos días. ¿Cómo estás? ¿Cómo estás? Muy bien, gracias. Muy bien, gracias. ¿Y usted? ¿Y usted? All right, let's look for Frank. Frank, say hi, Frank. He's been so happy to see how everybody's enjoying the story times on our Facebook page and on our YouTube channel. So let's get ready to exercise with Frank. First, we're going to count in English, okay? Let's put our little hands like this. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ahora vamos a poner las manitas así y vamos a contar a 10 en español. ¿Listos? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Pancho está bien contento. Let's go ahead and sing our song. Are you ready, Frank? Yes? Okay. The itsy bitsy spider went up the water spout. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. Out came the sun and dried up all the rain. And the itsy bitsy spider went up the spout again. Yay! Good job, Frank. Ahora la vamos a cantar en español. ¿Listo? Sí. La araña pequeñita subió, subió, subió. Vino la lluvia y se la llevó. Salió el sol y todo lo secó. Y la araña pequeñita subió, subió y subió. ¡Wow! ¡Bravo, Pancho! ¡Bravo! Y ahora vamos a cantar otra canción para nuestros libros. Now we're going to sing our song to get ready for our books. If you're ready for a story, clap your hand. If you're ready for a story, clap your hand. If you're ready for a story, if you're ready for a story, if you're ready for a story, clap your hands. If you're ready for a story, wiggle your ears, wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. If you're ready for a story, wiggle your ears, wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. If you're ready for a story, if you're ready for a story, if you're ready for a story, wiggle your ears, wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. If you're ready for a story, tap your head. I changed it up on you. If you're ready for a story, tap your head. If you're ready for a story, if you're ready for a story, if you're ready for a story, tap your head. If you're ready for a story, shout hooray, hooray! If you're ready for a story, shout hooray, hooray! If you're ready for a story, if you're ready for a story, if you're ready for a story, shout hooray, hooray! All right. Our first book is borrowed from Picarona. So thank you for Picarona Publishing for letting us read this story to you. Let's practice the parts of the book. This is the front cover of the book. This is the spine of the book. And this is the back of the book. Esta es la parte de enfrente del libro. Este es el lomo. Y esto es lo de atrás. El título es Los dinosaurios no dibujan. Y los autores son Eli Woolard and Stephen Lenton. Una mañana, Picasaurio estaba dando un paseo cuando en el suelo encontró un objeto extraño y pequeño. Aquí. ¿Qué sería? En la piedra dejaba un rastro como la luz de la luna, plateado y mágico. Me parece que, Picasaurio murmuró, movió su cola y asintió con la cabeza. Quizá, dijo levantando una de sus garras, agarró aquella cosa blanca y comenzó a utilizarla. Miren qué está haciendo la dinosaurio chiquita. Entonces con la cosa blanca dibujó altas montañas con estrellas brillantes que acariciaban las cotas más altas. Mira qué bonito dibujo. Picasaurio observó, lleno de asombro, aquel mural. Tengo que enseñárselo a mamá. Le iré a buscar. ¿Qué sucede? Dijo mamá, enfureciendo el ceño. ¿Y qué es esa cosa blanca? Vamos, déjala en el suelo. Los dinosaurios gruñimos y embestecimos, chapoteábamos y peleamos, atacamos y chocamos. Un dinosaurio mordisquea y roe, pellizca y ruge, pero lo que nunca se ha visto es un dinosaurio que dibuje. Somos guerreros, mordedores, animales fieros. Ven al bosque y practicaremos. A mamá no le gustó mucho el dibujo. Pero más tarde en el lago encontró un bello frigue y Picasaurio dijo, veamos, ¿qué haré con el mejunje? Fuera de la gruta se escuchaba un ruido temible, como de fieros volcanes y relámpagos terribles. En lugar de asustarse, Picasaurio no podía dejar de mirar. ¡Wow! Tengo que enseñarlo a papá. Le iré a buscar. A Picasaurio. Picasaurio, ¿dónde has estado? Tu madre y yo estábamos muy preocupados. Los dinosaurios gruñimos y embestimos, chapoteamos y peleamos, atacamos y chocamos. Un dinosaurio mordisquea y roe, pellizca y ruge, pero lo que nunca se ha visto es un dinosaurio que dibuje. Somos guerreros, mordedores, animales fieros. Ven al bosque y practicaremos. Ay, papá. Pero entre los árboles encontró viejas ramas chamuscadas y Picasaurio pensó e imaginó una escena inventada. De aquella cosa negra surgieron nubes radiantes, un paisaje de invierno con nieve blanca y brillante. Cuando Picasaurio lo vio, no se pudo sino asombrar. ¡Wow! Tengo que enseñárselo a mis primos. Los iré a buscar. Pero cuando llegó al bosque le dijeron, ven a pelear. Olvídate de tus dibujos, que esta noche tenemos guerra. Los dinosaurios merodeamos y acechamos, gruñimos y aullamos, y los dientes enseñamos. Y corrieron y rodaron, y en el barro se revolcaron, hasta que, procedente del bosque, oyeron un gran estruendo. Allí mismo apareció un T-Rex tan alto como un árbol o 10. Sus ojos ardían en llamas y su aliento abrasaba. Los dinosaurios temblaron, los dinosaurios se estremecieron. A voz en grito ayuda pidieron, mientras se horrorizaban y temblaban. Pobrecitos, mírenlos, acá están. T-Rex exclamó, ¡ñam! Y la boca abrió. Pero entonces dio media vuelta y se asombró cuando vio a un terrible dinosaurio con unas mandíbulas gigantes que podrían masticar a un T-Rex sin despeinarse. ¡Socorro! Gritó T-Rex y corrió por el sendero rumbo a las montañas y no le volvieron a ver un pelo. Mira, acá está corriendo. La familia de Picasaurio lo celebró. ¡Hip, hip, hurra! No hace falta que te digamos que los dinosaurios sí pueden dibujar. 3 hurras por el artista. Nuestro hijo nos ha salvado. Te pedimos disculpas, Picasaurio. Estábamos equivocados. Entonces los dinosaurios dijeron, algo nuevo vamos a probar. Cogieron algunas tizas y se pusieron a dibujar. Mira qué bonitos dibujos. Colorín colorado, este cuento se ha acabado. Okay guys, let's get ready for our shakers. So remember, if you don't have shakers, you can use anything that makes some noise just like this. So acuérdense que si no tienen unas sonajas como estas, pueden usar cualquier cosa en casa que haga un sonido como este. Okay, you ready? Shake your shakers high. Shake your shakers low. Shake your shakers to the side. La 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 la. Shake your shakers on your head. Shake your shakers on your nose. Shake your shakers really fast, guys. And shake your shakers slow. Good job. Shake your shakers all around. Whee! Let's do it all over again. Ready? Shake your shakers high. Shake your shakers low. Shake your shakers to the side. La 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 la. And shake your shakers on your head. Shake your shakers on your nose. Shake your shakers really fast, really fast, really fast. Go, 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 go. And shake your shakers slow. And shake your shakers all around. Whee! All right, guys. So let's get ready for our next book. And our next book is really funny. So this is the front cover of the book. This is the spine of the book. And this is the back of the book. The title of the book is The Dinosaur That Pooped a Planet. Yes, you heard that right. And the author is Tom Fletcher and Dougie Pointer. Danny and Dinosaur liked to have fun. Some days they had lots of fun. Some days they had none. One day they were bored. They had no games to play. Danny said, Dinosaur, what shall we do today? We could mow the lawn. We can clean up the place. We could do our chores. Or we could go to space. But you mustn't forget to have lunch, Mommy said. You cannot have fun unless you've been fed. So they packed and packed a lunch for the Science Museum, where rockets were kept if you wanted to see them. There were hundreds of rockets and spaceship surprises, tall ones and small ones of all shapes and sizes, and one that was ready to launch with a door big enough for a boy and his pet dinosaur. They ignored all the warnings. They couldn't care less. They pressed all the things they shouldn't have pressed. T minus 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ignition! They started their intergalactic space mission. They flew higher than houses and buildings and cranes, much higher than birds, even higher than planes. Oh man. We're in space, Danny yelled as they floated around, but the dinosaur's tongue made a rumbling sound. Uh-oh. Danny looked at his watch. Is it time for a snack? Then he looked all around for the dino's lunch pack. Danny started to panic, then started to worry. Their lunch was back home 'cause they left in a hurry. So with no food, not even a cheeseburger bun, a disastrous dinosaur feast had begun. Uh-oh. It gobbled up gadgets and gizmos galore. Nothing was safe from the space dinosaur. Robots and ray guns and blinking red blinkers, eating things thought up by NASA's great thinkers. It chewed and it chomped on the spaceship controls. The rocket was dotted with dino tooth holes. The spaceship was empty. Inside it was bare. Outside there was space stuff to eat everywhere. It broke down the door with a cool ninja chop. Out in space, dinosaurs are much harder to stop. It chomped on the moon like a big chunk of cheese, then shoved even more in its mouth with a squeeze. You see him down here? It munched on the Martians from Mars and their cats. Their cats are like ours, but their cats wear cool hats. Satellites, Saturn, and 6 supernovas, shape-shifting saucers, and 7 space rovers. That is one hungry dinosaur. It guzzled 5 gallons of fuel from the tank. And Danny's jaw dropped as he watched what it drank. With a crunch and a crack and a num 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 num. In one dino gulp, the rocket was gone. Nothing was left. All Danny could see was a fat dinosaur where the rocket should be. And so they were stranded with no way back home. Just Danny and Dino in space all alone. Now Danny was crying. He cried and he cried. He cried and his tears filled his spacesuit inside. Unless they were going to stay there forever, the dinosaur needed to do something clever. With the feeling of guilt deep down in the gut, its brain brewed a plan involving its butt. And knew there was only one thing it could do to get them back home. And needed to, you guys ready for this? Pooh! Uh-oh. Like a poop-powered rocket, the dinosaur flew. So Dan held on tight. It was all he could do. It pooped out the robots and ray guns and blinker. The things NASA stinkers thought up were now stinkers. It pooped out the moon. It pooped out the stars. It pooped the space rovers and Martians from Mars. When Danny looked back, he could see a poop trail from far out in space to the dinosaur's tail. They headed for Earth and they started to orbit. It pooped on the clouds, but the clouds just absorbed it. Oh no. They flew past the buildings and streets of their town, leaving the houses all smelly and brown, and finally landed back down on the ground. Hooray, Danny cried, we are home, safe and sound. Then Dino looked up to the moon way up high, where a new poopy planet had formed in the sky. And so Danny agreed with what Mommy said, that fun is not fun unless you've been fed. And just when you thought all the pooping was done, a Mars cat plopped out of the dinosaur's bum. The end. I told you guys that book is really funny. Okay, guys, so are you guys ready for our scarves? So, remember you can use a napkin, a Kleenex, or a towel. Vamos a utilizar nuestras scarves. Pueden usar una toalla, una servilleta, algo que se preste para poder moverse así. Okay? Wave your scarves up and down, up and down, up and down. Wave your scarves up and down. Wave your scarves. Wave your scarves side to side, side to side, side to side. Wave your scarf side to side. Wave your scarf. Wave your scarf front and back, front and back, front and back. Wave your scarves front and back. Wave your scarves. Wave your scarves across, across, across. Wave your scarves across. Wave your scarves. Wave your scarves all around, all around, all around. Wave your scarves all around. Wave your scarves. Wave your scarves. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. Wave your scarves. Goodbye. Wave your scarves. Thank you guys for joining us, and just a friendly reminder, we still have a couple of story time kits ready to go. So in your bag, you're gonna have your alphabet activity, the Play-Doh, some shakers, and a scarf. And these are for you to keep. You don't have to return them to the library. So les queremos recordar que todavía tenemos bolsitas de story time listas para llevar a casa, y estos son para ustedes, es un regalo. La bolsita va a encontrar una actividad del alfabeto, una plastilina, una sonajita y también una scarf. Y estos son para ustedes, se pueden quedar con ellos. No es necesario que los regresen a la biblioteca. Mucho gusto, y mi nombre es Noemí, y recuerden que pueden hablar a la biblioteca para si necesitan cualquier cosa, aquí estamos para servirles. Thank you guys for joining us. My name is Naomi, and don't forget that you can always call the library if you need any help. Have a great time. Bye.